All right, folks, I hope you're having a lovely day and welcome to the land of dogs. They're everywhere and anywhere. But anyway, back to the review here, the Lasko Revolution full room heater. It keeps the entire room warm, and it really does. This thing is fantastic. Now, compared to the Lasko 22-inch, the only downflaw I have found on this thing at all is this doggone remote doesn't talk to the unit like the other one does on the 22-inch tower, okay? This one, you've got to push this button 2 or 3 times to get it to talk to it. And I'm like 2-3 feet away from this thing, and he'll vouch for me here. 2-3 feet away from this thing, and it's like you got to punch this button either once, twice, 3 times to get it to function. But let me show you what's going on here. All right, we've got a fantastic display on the front here. So if you lose your remote, like somebody puts it in their pocket and goes to the store with it, and somebody's done that before, and you know, people are left to use the manual method of pushing it with their fingers. All your functions are right on the front there, and right there, the red button is the on-off button. And right there's your timer cycle. Now, if you see that red, that means you've got a timer going on there, and it'll mean shut off on you. So you need to make sure if you want the timer on, you'll see it. Like right now, I'm gonna set the timer. I'm gonna hit this button right here. This is the timer right here. Okay, that little clock, okay? Now I'm gonna go, and it goes in 0.5 increments. So 2.5 hours, 3 hours, 3.5 hours, 4, and so on. It goes all the way up to 8 hours, okay? And there we go, now we're back to 0. And the light has now turned green again on there. So if you have to manually do the display, because somebody's gone to the store with it, well anyway, this thing has an awesome function, but I'm not gonna show it to you yet. I'm gonna show you that you can control the temperature also with this remote, positive and negative. And it's displayed on this remote also. So watch this. When I go up, it's gonna show me it's at 70, and that's gonna show me that's now at 71, and it's 71. So that's kind of nice. You know what temperature you have right there on your remote. You don't have to look and squint your eyes to look across the room to see if that says 71 or 72 or whatever. So it does it for you right here. We're gonna go back down to 70 here. And so it's up and down, positive and negative. And that's pretty simple. All right, let's go to oscillation, okay? That's what makes these heaters so great. Now, there we go. I finally got on the second punch there. There we go. Let's try it again. There we go. So now it's going left and right, okay? Not so different than the 22-inch tower Lasko heater, but this one is different. Because watch this special feature in the center. Here we go. I'm going to punch the button. Hopefully it'll do it on the first time. No, 2 punches. There we go. It starts turning in the middle, and it's an angled fan cover. So when it's blowing, H1, H2, H3, which is H1 is low, H2 is medium, H3 is high, and it's just the output of air, not the temperature. And when you set it up to be H1, H2, or H3, this thing in the middle, rotating, is going to push the air in different areas of the room, as in height-wise. So right now, it's about to come towards me, and I'm feeling it. Well, I actually felt it on my knees and face, and now I don't feel it. But then, when it comes back, I'm gonna feel it somewhere else, maybe my feet, or at my head, or at my chest, okay? There, I felt something go across just around my face. Now it's coming back, it'll be more angled. There, it hit me at the knees and the feet that time. So every time it goes around, it's circulating the heat at a different level. Now we know heat goes up, okay? And cold goes down. And this thing works very well in pushing the air in different spots at different levels to get the proper filling of heat in a large room like this. Now, the 22-inch tower that I showed the other day in review, and you can look at that one too. It's only about 2 videos back, I think. And it's awesome. It really works well. But since we've gotten this with this rotational front, this thing really warms up the room. And this is quite a large room in here. I don't know how big it is, but it's a living room and it's quite large. And it heated it up quicker by, I would say, at least 5 minutes to 10 minutes faster. And that's a big thing. Right now, things are getting cold, and it looks like it's gonna get a lot colder since we're having this Arctic storm coming through. But besides that, the only problem I found with this is this doggone remote. It's not like the other one's remote. This thing is just like the old ones where you gotta punch the button 1 billion times to get it to function, but everything else is solid on this. The heater is awesome. Oh, there it is, it went right across my face again. It just feels great. This thing is awesome. It's the Lasko Revolution Full Room Heater, and I got it at Costco. And when I got it at Costco, I think there was only like 7 left at the store I was at. And I mean, I could go clear across all over town to go to different ones and see if they have it or call them. I'd call ahead to make sure they have it. This thing is a beaut. It really, really heats up the room and keeps my puppies nice and warm. And I tell you what, you can't beat it, folks. We love it, and I think you'll like it too. So good luck, God bless, and works for me.